I'm Garreth.
I'm Erin.
I'm Madi.
And we're...
The lunch.
1, 2...
Oh.
1, 2...
Lunch.
Welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be introducing ourselves. We haven't introduced ourselves yet. This is going to be the introduction episode. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm getting over a ailment and I can't hear which...
He broke both of his legs, which landed him deaf.
What?
Garreth broke both legs and now he's deaf.
I can't hear a thing.
So,
Yeah, tough.
sorry if he ruins it.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry if I say something fucked up.
He can't hear what he's saying. He can't hear what he's saying, so like how are we going to fault him if he says something real messed up?
Since the introduction, I guess we
Right.
should talk about how we met.
How did we meet?
Well, I'll tell you my experience with all of these bozos
Oh my
over
god.
here.
Okay, yeah, let's all tell
Okay,
it from
yeah.
our point of view.
So
I
I'll
don't
start
really remember.
as the
Come up with
youngest.
something.
I'll let everyone
Okay.
know how I'm actually 31 years old. All the other ones are 40.
Oh.
No, guys, I
I
swear.
look it.
I'm 21.
Say it
21.
like
Can you do something for me?
say it like the Vine.
21.
Drake, if you're watching.
Drake.
We also...
Drake, can you be on the podcast?
Drake.
He'd love it.
Drake. I'll let
Drake.
you say whatever you want, man. Say whatever you want.
No, you can't say whatever you want.
No, Drake.
No, Drake.
Anyways, so I met. So we all worked at the same
All right.
place.
Yeah.
I forget. Okay, we all worked at the same place. I met Madi first, Avi, and I was like, wow,
Obvi.
this one's funny. That's what and then every
Can
time.
you tell them why you met Maddie first?
Because we worked in the same office.
Yes.
Wow. That was a doozy.
Who met there? Who started working there first?
I started working at the job very first for very long. I've been working there for too long. Way too long. And then Garreth came along.
I've been working there for
He
almost a year.
he talked about it like he's a pregnancy. And then
And
Garreth
then
came along.
Garreth came along and my life changed forever.
There was
He's
just
a happy
one-
accident.
There was one extra white cis man trying to tell jokes
Yeah.
in your life.
Yeah. Right away, my first impression of Garreth was I was like, either Garreth is going to be really chill or like so annoying. But that was just off appearances.
And which one ended? I think which one
I think
ended.
it was a little bit of both.
Yeah. I feel like I really, in my whole life, I've tried to find a good middle ground between kind of chill and super annoying.
No.
That's where you're supposed to be. That's a sweet spot.
Yeah, that's what makes the funniest people. And I'm hilarious.
The banter was immediate. So it was good.
It was great. And then with Erin...
Along came Erin.
Talk about me.
It was one day I went into the office and I was like, they look familiar. That motherfucker, did I go to high school with them? What's going on? I was really confused.
Yeah.
And then as the day went on, I was like really trying to wrap my head around how I knew you because I had no idea. And I was like freaking out. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Did I see you in a dream?
Yeah. And immediately when I first I first saw you, I immediately was like, oh my god, they hate me. Because I think I just think that with everyone.
Dude, I don't even think I processed that you were a person.
Yeah.
Before I could even figure out what you were like, they fucking don't like me.
No, yeah, no. To be honest, that's with everyone. Everyone I meet
Yeah.
out immediately, like they fucking hate
Everybody
my
tells me
guts.
that though.
Maybe you just have like a resting bitch face. I don't know what to tell you, but it's okay. It's like
Yeah.
you're an onion.
Because you
Yeah, the one layer, because make everybody cry.
Mm-hmm.
It's one layer, and then the rest of it's just like, oh, that's stupid.
The first layer is super crunchy, and you have to take it off before cooking, and then the other one's like
Just throw it in the boiling water.
No, that's it.
Anyways,
Wait, so you didn't know Erin before?
so I did.
You did.
It was because then everyone was like, "Oh, Erin's from TikTok," and I was like, "Oh, right."
I'm from TikTok. That's what says my birth certificate.
Born and raised.
When I cross it's really hard to cross the border. My passport's really weird.
It says from TikTok. But yeah, I saw Erin on TikTok, and that's how I knew them. And that was my first impression, and I was like, I guess I gotta be their friend.
So yeah, Garrett's my friend because of clout.
Yeah. That's how you get this guy.
Well, I had never, ever seen Erin before, ever. So
Okay, I get it.
they're not that popular.
Erin, you are not as popular as you think.
I don't think I'm popular at all. When you told me that you knew me from TikTok, I was like... It was because I was like, I'm gonna make a TikTok when I get home. And you were like, I know!
No, I didn't want to be weird about it at first.
I didn't want to tell you that I knew you from TikTok, but I do know you from TikTok, and I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know if I was gonna be weird or not.
We were on a train ride, and I brought it up to Erin, and I was like, man, I just got it because I don't want it to come up in conversation in the future, because then I'm gonna look like a fucking weirdo. So I might as well just rip off the band.
Yeah, God forbid.
God forbid you look like a fucking weirdo.
That's my whole life is desperately trying for me to not seem weird.
Which in
And you're
turn
doing
is
a
making
bad
you
job.
so weird.
That's my whole life, and then I just am weird because that's how it be.
Okay, Maddie, continue your first impression of me.
I honestly, I feel like Garreth, like, you kind of were just like there.
I was just around all of a sudden.
And it was just like, because I feel like the first time we talked was like at lunch in a group setting. So it was just like, hey, the jokes were flying. I was like, they're funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy that you guys had that first impression of me because for the first 4 weeks I didn't say a word.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of new people, okay? to keep
I just
track
sat
of.
around and people made eye contact with me while speaking. And I was like, awesome, I'm in here.
I don't know. I literally don't even remember. Like, I think when new people come at this point at the office, it's like, hey, they're going to be gone in a couple months, so I don't even care. And you were, but you made a lasting impression.
Exactly.
on me.
The turnaround was already really quick when I got there, but now it's just become so quick that you don't even see them go.
Except for me. I'm still there.
Yeah.
But I think it's good that we met. And then we all started just being goofy at lunch.
Okay, I have a question for both of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's my shoe size?
Oh my God. These kind of questions.
Like, are you like in
7 women's.
Super close.
Okay.
I think, like, is it more of a vibe or like an actual number?
What the hell? 5 for sure.
Yeah, what's
A vibe? You give off the vibe that you're a size 4, but I think realistically you're probably a 6.
6?
It's real small.
I don't know. I got big boy feet.
You got Barbie feet.
I went small with 7.
I'm an 8.5.
Oh shit.
Go big. Or go the
no.
fuck home.
Should we all guess each other's shoe sizes?
Okay.
Yeah. Are you 12?
Yeah.
No.
I guess you like 10?
10?
No. What's my vibe though?
13.
10? Because I feel like I've had...
14?
I feel like
No,
10.
I'm 11 and a half, but
Okay.
this will go off the rails a bit. I have this idea of myself that I am like a small guy.
Okay.
Like I have short person energy.
Yeah.
Because like when I first met my old roommates on Zoom, we had to meet on Zoom because COVID.
Right.
But then you became...
And you, what?
Never mind.
Okay.
It's just funny to meet people that you're going to live with on Zoom.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
Yeah.
your guys are going to be here anyway.
Yeah. And when we would be like, hey, what's everyone's fucking height so we can get an idea? And everyone was like, oh, Garrett's 5'5".
No,
You give
he's
us
6'8".
short energy.
I'm not 6'8". I'm like 6'2". And everyone was really shocked. Like when I tell everyone.
Well, they're all gonna be shocked now too.
Yeah, I'm 6'2".
Stand up.
Proof.
She can't even see him.
The proof's in the pudding.
Dude, he touched the ceiling.
Literally.
His head is just.
You can't walk
That's
around
crazy.
in normal, like, sized places.
It's like when everyone assumes that I'm 30 years old.
I was super surprised to know you were 20 years old.
Yeah.
I was like, that guy's like 28.
No, dude. Everyone's so shocked. I don't know if I should take it as a compliment or a true insult.
It's
I
not
think
an
it's a
insult, it's just a
compliment.
fact.
It's just a fact.
I don't
yeah.
think you'd want to look like a child, so that's good.
Yeah,
It's good you don't look like a kid.
that's good. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to look like a kid. But it's sometimes if you catch me on a bad day and you're like, whoa, you're not 30? You're 20? It's like, there's no other way to take that other than
You're not 30?
You look old as fuck, dude.
No, yeah, that's
I haven't been showering and I've only been smoking cigarettes.
No, if you said that to like a woman too, like
You're not 30? Yeah, I'd probably kill myself.
And without fail, that happens every time. It's happened my whole life too. Fun fact.
no.
When you were 6, people were like, "You're not 30."
Nope. Yeah, everyone.
30's been a constant.
I have Benjamin Button's disease.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. No, it was like when I was 12. Everyone was like, "You're 14."
Oh, and that's so annoying, probably.
I just didn't recognize it until now because I'm like, oh, guys, I just have a beard. Get over it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, that's Maddie's impression of us, I guess.
We move fast.
Oh, what are we on? Wait, Erin, what was your impression of us?
Dude, you
What's
moved
going
on
on?
the shoe size.
Yeah.
You went into talking about how tall you were, and then you said, well, that's Maddie's
Wait,
You're lost.
wait, where
The
am
last
I?
thing I said was that I think your shoe size is 10.
Oh,
My first impression of you is that your shoe size is 10.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Erin didn't really. Did you share your first impression?
Garreth, I thought you were like really nice. I was like, this guy is accepting and non-judgmental, and will make jokes with me, and will be my friend. He's super cool. I feel like I've got this guy in the bag. Maddie,
Wow.
real fucking asshole.
You bitch.
couldn't stand you.
We physically fought the first time we met. It was on site. But then
I wouldn't even make
we
eye
figured
contact
it out.
Maddie, dude, I don't remember the first.
Like, I
day
literally
we
can't
met.
remember the
We were
first
like,
time
we were all of a sudden we're at lunch.
That's why I said you were just there.
Yeah,
I
Maddie
genuinely don't remember our first conversation.
Yeah, Maddie works with me.
So that's a good. I guess that's good.
Yeah, you just really smoothly like entered my life.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
Okay, what's my shoe size?
You give off the vibe of. Now I feel like I can't answer this because I thought like 4 was a normal size.
No.
4 is like kids,
Like
babies,
Like 5 and under. Like most adults are not. Like adult women are like.
What's the
not
average
like-
shoe size?
8,
8.
7.
Yeah,
Seven or
anywhere
8.
between like 7 to 10 would be like, okay, yeah, not surprising.
You
to
give
hear.
off a 7. You give off a 7, a 6.5. You give off a 6.5.
This isn't like weight. Like you can guess like a bigger
It's
number.
okay if you're wrong.
But you give off the vibe of a 6.5.
Yeah,
but I
okay.
think you are an 8 average.
Okay.
What are you?
8.
All right,
You're right.
that's what like everybody is.
I know 8 is really average.
Most people are 8.
I didn't want to say that though. Be like, no, every girl I've ever met is like 8 or 9. Then you'd
Every
be like,
girl you met
like,
is 8 or 9?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've only.
they're all
met
8 or 9 year olds.
Where do you meet them? On the friggin' playgrounds?
I don't know. They disappear.
Anyways.
What?
What? Dude.
Okay.
No.
Who is my favorite YouTuber?
Tobuscus.
Dan and Phil.
Is it Smosh Games?
No.
Current day.
I feel like,
It's
Like
Philip DeFranco.
Okay, and that's what I was gonna guess. Next.
whoa, man.
Philip DeFranco.
Who's that other guy that did news that is no longer?
Scarce. Was it Scarce? I used to watch Scarce.
No, like one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet.
Shane Dawson.
No.
Speaking
That's
of
my
Shane-
fave.
I just want to say something about Shane Dawson.
Please.
I just vow everything this man has done.
Yeah.
He sucks. But when I was like 12 years old, for some reason, his music really affected me.
No, as a 22-year-old, his music is still affecting me.
I never watched any of his videos.
It's still good.
Really?
Fuck
Yeah.
Up is a great song.
Fuck Up is such a good song.
Super Love is
Super
also
Love.
a great song.
I
Dude,
tried-
listen.
Yeah.
Kanye West is an awful, awful guy. Devil in a New Dress is still a good song.
No, yeah, it's true. Separate the art from the artist.
Separate, that's what I always say.
I will be fair, though, I tried listening to Super Love like a year or 2 ago, and I did not hold up.
Yeah.
What?
His...
Shocker of
Shut
the
fuck up.
century.
It doesn't hold up?
What? It's not
Like,
timeless?
That's the bombshell of the year.
Super Love by Shane Dawson is not timeless. It does not hold
Wow.
up.
Fuck, what about Fuck Up?
I used to watch all of his videos.
What about the vacation song? Or was that Rhett and Link?
I only listen. That's Rhett and Link.
Okay.
I only listened to Fuck Up and Super Love. I don't think I really delved deep into his B-sides.
He did that one vacation song.
No, that was Rhett and Link.
Dude, no, he did that one vacation song.
I don't know.
I also liked Rhett and Link's Belly Button song.
I knew you were going to say
don't
Belly
know.
Button. I liked the Rhett and Link's My OCD song.
Yeah. Autism has really turned into the internet's OCD.
What
Yo,
are you fucking
no,
saying?
you're so. I totally get.
Because
what you mean.
everyone back in the day used to be like,
Oh my god, I'm
OCD.
so OCD.
You just need to fucking like I'm sure you motherfuckers did it because I did it.
Okay.
I was a bad person.
People
Yeah, I
like
didn't-
their house tidy and they're like, oh my god, I'm so OCD.
Now
Yeah.
people are like, I'm scared to talk to people. I'm so autistic.
Now people are like, I did something a little embarrassing.
I kind of like movies.
Ooh, I
have a hobby. I must be hyperfixated.
man, people can't even have hobbies now without getting
It's just like
rewind. People can't have hobbies now without being called autistic.
You're so right.
It would have been funnier if I got it down the first time, but
People can't.
okay.
People,
It's the journey, not the destination.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, yeah, we were talking about it before, but I really was I thought I was like super hip as a kid, but it turns out I was like super disconnected until around 2015.
That's most kids. Most kids are like, I've got this in the bag. And then they're like, whoa, I'm 17 and I have no idea what's going on.
I was like, people don't listen to No Doubt at this age? What are you talking about? I swear to God, like, I knew, so I was dead ass to my partner. I was like, I don't know the Pussycat Dolls. I've never heard of Pussycat Doll in my entire life.
They're huge. They have
Turns
two
out I did.
songs.
Is Jai-Ho. I love the fuck out of that song. You know what I loved more? The Kids Bop version.
Oh.
I used to fuck with the Kids Bop version.
What do they do different in the Kids
You
Bop
look
version?
like you would
I-
fuck with the
You were a
Kids
Kids
Bop as
Bop
a
kid
kid.
for sure.
I think me being annoying about my music taste, especially around like 2016 to 2019, was me making up for the fact that I had no music taste until that time.
Right.
Because before that, it was just like classic rock.
I did have a music.
Just Boston.
Dude, I had Black Sabbath Converse.
Oh my god. You were an only child though, right?
Yeah.
That like checks out.
This makes sense.
Because like
Dude,
who else was gonna show you
I had
like
this-
what the top 40 was?
I had this idea. I have this idea for a sitcom about an only child. Do you want to help me write it?
Yeah, I guess both of us have like a good connection with being an only child.
Yeah, dude. I want your input.
Yeah, well, hell yeah. This motherfucker has a sibling.
No,
Hey.
we need voices with siblings in the
You
room
guys
too.
are having your moment of like not being left out, so I'll let that happen.
Yeah, or one time we can share things.
One time in high school, I was talking to somebody, and they were talking about their opinions on only child, and apparently only children are like weird.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about that?
Well, because here's the thing. For me, like, when I always, like, my roommate is, like, oldest sibling. And I'm always like, how did y'all figure out how to do anything? Because with me, it was just, like, my sister did everything I was doing, but just, like, 4 years before me. So it's like, okay, like, I'll just do what she did. Like, I just, like, had a template. That's how I figured out how to do everything. I feel like only children learn everything they know growing up from, like, their parents. But
Yeah.
when you have siblings, you learn things you shouldn't know a little too early.
Dude,
But I guess you had the internet, so
You
it's like
learn-
you had a sibling.
it's not even like you learn things from your parents. It's through straight trial and error.
It really was.
Yeah, no, that's like I didn't really have to do that because it's like my sister already did that for me.
I was always like really behind on things. Like when I was in grade 5 and
Really?
LMFAO was getting up
See,
there.
that's why I feel like with pop culture, like my sister really showed. Like, I was watching Jersey Shore, like
Yeah.
at when it was coming out at 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got
Yeah.
I also got super into LMFAO and like
Yeah.
the Lonely Island. I had a phase where I only listened to Lonely Island and LMFAO.
I'm
Yeah,
in that
Lonely
phase.
Island, yeah.
They hold up.
Hey, hold up.
Super Love does not hold up.
I just had
Guys.
sex.
I just had sex.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I'm on a boat. I
up.
love that song.
Lonely Island was my personal thing, but LMFAO I felt like was me trying to
They only have
Like-
like 2 or 3 songs. So.
yeah, and
Yeah.
right when I started them, like 2 weeks later, everyone was like, "What are you doing?"
Isn't
listening
like
off my
the one guy a
LMFAO?"
creep?
Like probably.
Red foo.
One of them's probably.
I feel like I
weird.
saw a TikTok the other day, but you know, I feel
I
like
thought their whole thing was that they
TikTok
didn't
is
have
be-
anything. They didn't have anything wrong with them.
Okay, and who said that? Them?
I don't know. Fuck. I just saw a tweet.
Who claimed that? Them?
I think it would be pretty weird if
not supporting the victims.
No, I don't know anything about
supporting
this.
the victims.
I just don't know if there was anything that actually happened.
I recently saw a TikTok being like, no, he's a creep.
Oh, fuck. I hate to hear
But
that.
like, it checks out though.
I feel like if I made a band with my uncle, it would be a lot different.
Me and my uncle would have a crazy band, and we would just do magic tricks.
Yeah.
It would be no music. They'd just be us doing magic tricks.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it'd be a really cool band.
Yeah.
Anyways, I need to go grab our food. Just chat, I guess.
Or should we just like wait and cut it out? No, we can chat.
Dude, this is a perfect time to talk about Garreth. Dude, do you have any secrets?
I don't know. Do you?
Dude. He fucking... Dude, he loves oatmeal.
With blueberries.
Biggest secret I know about him.
Garreth always gives a lot of details. Like, I was just like, I know exactly how he makes his oatmeal. Because he's told it. You guys do too.
Yeah, I got the recipe.
I think we're lost without him.
Yeah, he really is the backbone.
Did you guys sit in silence while I was gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We don't really know how to talk when we're alone.
Pizza time!
Okay.
Should we pause the podcast or should we eat on the podcast?
Or how long have we been recording?
Should we just call it a day?
Well, I'm just like, I mean, like, if we have like 10 more minutes, then like...
Oh, an hour.
Oh, it's been 25 minutes.
Oh.
Okay.
We could hit it for like another
Because I'm like...
10-15.
Should we take a break to eat and then hit it for another 10-15?
No, we should just keep going, I
I think
think.
we should keep going.
Yeah, let's just keep going, yeah. We might have some good
Keep
lunch.
the energy. Keep the energy.
Erin's starving.
I'm sorry, but I feel like it's
Can we just
flow
eat?
better. No.
No, stop.
Suffer.
Stop being an only child. Not everything revolves around you.
I'm not even fucking acting like that.
No.
Anyways.
No.
How's everyone's like childhood growing up? I feel like that's where we're going right now. We're diving deep into like ourselves,
Dude.
you know?
My childhood was a lot of me just like finding new corners in my bedroom.
Oh my god. Did you ever like go outside?
Yeah,
I was a TV kid. I was a TV kid.
I did like TV. But that's the thing with a sibling, you don't always get free reign of the TV.
Oh, I got.
You don't get to pick whatever you want to watch.
Yeah, as an only child, it like gets old when you
just
have
get
free reign.
smacked in the head with the remote.
To be fair, I think it was good that I was a TV kid because it really forced me to not go on the internet sometimes.
Have you ever had someone throw a remote at your face and it hit you in the head?
No.
That's what it's like having a sibling.
Dude, I'm so glad it never happened to me.
Because you want to watch a TV show, but it's a baby show. And
Like,
your
what was
sister
it,
wants
Wizard
to
of
watch, like,
Waverly Place?
No, it was probably like Treehouse. And when it was that phase, yeah. No, it becomes violent. It's very
She was
violent.
hitting you when you were like 6.
Yeah, well, she was 10.
Maybe that's why I'm.
That's so sad.
Maybe that's. I feel like.
No, I was hitting her too.
It makes sense because we think it's crazy, but that's a normal
No, that's
thing
the thing
siblings
with
do.
siblings. You just get
Yeah.
hit.
I'm really soft and delicate now.
And like
I wish I was hit a bit.
The
when I was a
worst
kid.
possible insult. I wish I was like.
I wish my parents fucking beat me or something. I'm such
came
a
out
pussy
wrong.
now.
And you've just heard the worst possible thing you could ever think about yourself out loud said to your face. That's what it's like.
That's like hard to deal with.
But that's why
I'm
you know.
sorry.
That's why you can tell about an only child, because like pussies.
Fucking losers.
Anyway.
Whenever someone tries to like tease me a
Childhood.
little bit, I'm like, I don't get it. What are you doing?
What?
Stop.
Exactly.
No, when somebody teases me,
Exactly.
I start crying.
When someone's like, try and get your water bottle. It's up here.
Oh, dude,
I hate when people do that.
That was brutal.
Yeah, you guys would have never survived having a sibling.
No,
That was just life all the time. Constant annoyance and competition with each other.
That sounds like fucking shit.
That sounds terrible.
I love the peace and quiet of being an only child.
Yeah.
Come
now
home
it
and I
sounds
get the
pretty
house to
good.
myself.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want.
No. When we got a computer, we only had one desktop computer in the whole house.
Dude.
Guess who was always on it?
Your sister.
My sister.
What'd you fucking do?
I videotaped myself in the living room reenacting commercials on my video camera.
Oh, you know.
Why commercials?
Because I was a freak. I don't know.
What commercials?
Okay, this is like a deep. This is a deep rooted thing.
Cut.
This is a deep cut that like I didn't remember until like weeks ago that I used to do. Even my partner doesn't know this. So like listen up if you want.
Listen up if you want.
I was super into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Got
like,
it. You seem like you were.
Another non-shocker.
Dude, it made me go into karate for like 7 years.
Oh, yeah.
But what I used to do is I would watch like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show from like the early late 2000s, and whenever there was a fight scene, I would fight along.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
just on your own.
May as well.
And that's
what the hell do you mean fight along?
Like I'd stand in front of the TV and pretend there were Foot Clan shoulders in front of me that I had to fight. Like... No, I had like a pretend bow staff.
Oh.
Because I was like,
classic.
I can't use knives. I don't have nunchucks, so I might as well be the fucking nerdy.
Yeah. I like that.
Sometimes I just never wanted to go outside.
Really?
No.
I hung out with my friends a lot. Like, I was from a small town, so it's like all the neighborhood kids bike to the park after school. And we come home when the church bells ring. Like that was real.
I would take out everything from my closet to put on my floor, and then I would put it all back.
Wow.
I used to do that too. I used to rearrange shit all the time.
Like, I didn't hang out with my sibling. Like, you didn't have friends?
I did. They weren't necessarily nice to me.
Like, honestly, no.
Okay.
Not for like a while.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't have friends until university.
I think it was the small town thing.
No.
Like,
no, I lived in a small town too.
oh.
I was
trying to be like help you out.
Don't
we would just all go play like grounders at the park.
No, I didn't make true like after school friends until like grade 7.
Damn.
Fun fact, one time, if you want to know the most school, like not school shit, like small town shit we did in my neighborhood. One time this person was moving and like just left so much shit at the like trash area, like a couch, a desk, an old computer.
Yeah.
For a week we would just hang out there and just play house.
That's hilarious in the garbage.
That is so
Yeah, it was
funny.
right beside the trash.
In the trash.
Yep. It's great.
Hey mom, we're gonna go play by the dumpsters.
That's what I would do.
There's a couch over there.
Dude, it was pouring rain one time. I remember this so vividly. It was pouring rain one time, and I so wanted to play with people. I was like, I want to fucking play. I was going all day.
Oh my god.
So I ran there to see if anyone
play.
was. I ran there to see if anyone was there. Dry throat. Anyways, I ran to see if anyone was there. No one was there, dude.
No.
It was brutal. I had to walk back.
Ooh.
When I came back, I was like, no one was there, and my parents were like, we told you. It was
It's
raining.
pouring rain. Why'd you go to the dumpster?
I just wanted to see you.
You never know.
Yeah. Oh man.
Fun.
Did you do anything interesting besides organize your whole life all the time? Because I used to do that too.
Dude, in high school, so not childhood, I was friends with a couple, so it was just a third wheel forever. And we'd go to this place called The Hill, and if you'd believe it, it's a big hill.
Whoa.
That took a long time to get to,
Whoa.
and it really wasn't worth it. It was like it was like a 20-minute walk, and then you get to fucking mound
hill.
of dirt, and then you're like, let's climb up it.
That is a very small town thing. That is.
That's it?
Yeah.
Did anything happen?
Nah, man, we hung out on top of it, and then we'd go home.
Would you? Yeah.
That's a
you
very
really,
small town thing, yeah.
One day when I was in grade 6, like a few of the neighborhood boys were like, we're just going to go walk down the railway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see how far we could go.
Yeah.
See how far we can walk.
And we did. It was like 3 hours.
Yeah, we used to go around in the ditches and collect beer bottles, like empties, from people throwing them out their car window as they're drinking and driving, and then we would take them to the convenience store and get candy with the empties.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, we'd get so much money.
You had a small business.
We did. There'd be so many empties in the ditch.
I really would love...
Right where you want them.
I want to know what,
Picking them up with your bare hands as a
Literally,
child.
as kids.
Like glass shards.
No, they were not. We wouldn't pick up broken ones.
I
A
want
lot of cans. A lot of
Okay.
cans.
I want to know what, like,
Good.
kids in Toronto...
Yeah, for
up.
real.
Did they just... They didn't do that shit.
No, most people who didn't grow up in Toronto didn't do that.
Oh, it's just
But
like...
it's really fun.
It was
Bottle
alright.
picking.
Yeah, it was fun. It was alright.
No, I do wonder. Like, ride the subway.
I guess
fear for their life.
You could ride the subway. You could ride it all day.
They're probably like
go wherever you
they
want.
had so much more to do.
Yeah,
they probably like had activities,
buildings, I guess,
like a splash pad.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
When you guys were in high school, because we're relatively the same age, we would all been in high school in the same time. Did you have a phase in like 2017 where every boy in your school was doing dip?
Yeah. For sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then also Xanax at the same time.
There was drugs happening at school all the time. Sometimes I'd walk into the fucking bathroom at 8 a.m. and there were people in there who had like flasks and slices of pizza, and I was like, "Girl, it's 8 a.m."
Yeah.
Damn.
The alcohol I get, but the
pizza's fucked up.
I draw the line at pizza.
It's 8 a.m., dude. You're putting that in your body?
Yeah, we definitely had people doing substances, but like they would do it outside.
Like Good Samaritans.
Respectful.
Like what kind of substances? Weed?
I don't know. Weed, drinking. I don't know. I was like, I didn't do any drugs at all in high school, so I don't know whatever they were doing. I think like the more popular kids like hid that they did drugs. Because we would always be like, ew, the kids at the dart pit. Like,
oh,
dude,
we had a dart pit.
Yeah.
Dart pit too.
So you're like, gross. But then the cool kids would just like be at their cars, like drinking at 9 a.m. Like, they doing lines and shit.
My school moved the cigarette pit multiple times throughout my time there. So they displaced these kids. They were like, we go behind the school, and they're like, you can't go there anymore. Go to the sidewalk.
Had to be off school property. So like there was a fence at the back, and like so you just had to go past the fence, and it was like right there.
I remember our vice principal came into like all the classrooms one day, and he was like, he just straight up was like, look, I can't stop you from doing anything, but we're gonna fine you if you don't, like, if you do it on school property. Just
they're like, we know you're gonna do it, just leave, so we don't get in trouble when you die from being drunk at 17 at 9 a.m.
I really do.
Jesus.
I really do respect how like
Holy
sometimes
fuck.
like at least the vice principal at my school and like a few other teachers were just like, dude, just can you fucking do it somewhere else?
Just don't let us see it.
Dude, you're gonna do it. You're gonna smoke cigarettes all day long. You're gonna die of lung cancer. Whatever.
Do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want, man. It's free country. Just fucking. I don't want to look at it.
No, I literally didn't do anything at school bad. I drank, but everybody drank underage.
I didn't do drugs or drink until
experience.
grade 12 at Halloween. So,
Wow.
like, pretty far into grade 12.
I drank, like, probably grade 10. I started going to parties, and there wasn't even that many.
Nobody invited me to anything till grade.
It was more like one of those parties where it's like someone reposted someone's post on Snapchat that was like, address, make her big. You know?
Yeah.
When it said make her big, that's when you knew you could go uninvited. They're like, get as many people to this barn as possible.
Yeah.
Barn.
What did you? So, first of all, I parties in high school were taken so fucking seriously. Like sometimes
people rented out Airbnbs.
What?
We never did that.
We never did that.
But people would like get kids from like the like buffer kids from school, like the more fit kids from school, and like hire them as like bodyguards.
What?
Like to stand outside just in case.
Ask for money?
What?
One time we did have to pay to get.
One time I had to pay for a party too.
Yeah, one time I had to pay $5 to get into a party. I really wanted to go. Oh my God. Everyone was there. Everyone
Like
was
in
there.
someone's house. We never partied in people's house. Like that, like I never got invited to anybody's like in the house party. We would just like someone would have like a farm and they would have a big front
It
yard.
smelled
like
fucking
a field.
animals. It smells like hay
But
in
like
here.
no, like if we were partying in a barn, like the animals weren't in. It
No,
wasn't
but did
an
it smell
animal
like
barn.
hay?
Like yeah, because there would
Smells
be
like
hay
a
in the
barn.
barn.
It smells like a farm in here. It
Yeah,
smells like horses.
but sometimes it would just be like a bush party, like in the woods.
Yeah.
You just go to the woods and there'd be like a clearing and you just party there.
I was never personally invited to parties, but like I knew people who were invited to parties.
Yeah, same. That's
Did
what
you
I got
guys
my
go to
invites.
after proms? Like, did you have
No,
after
dude.
proms?
Well, once I hit around grade 10 and I was really into like
Yeah.
the drama kid scene, like
Right.
I was invited to parties like no other because it was very niche.
Theater kid.
It was theater kids only. And those, dude, honestly, some of the craziest parties.
I bet.
Like they
kids
they
know
did not hold
how
back.
to do it.
Friendships ended at those parties. Friendships fucking ended.
We didn't
I know
really-
theater kids out there fucking know, dude.
we didn't really have a good environment for theater kids to thrive.
No, it didn't sound like it.
No, it's
were
like there
having-
was no theater.
Kids hate.
Like, I would have
Bush
been a theater
parties.
kid, but I, like, didn't know of any musicals.
Yeah.
But, no, it was just, like, you would just go. Like, it's kind of just, like, you heard about it, and you just, like, went.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Did you
I didn't go to many, but after proms were crazy.
I didn't go to either after prom that I could have gone to.
Like, because in high school, like, you could go to anybody's after prom, whatever grade you're in, prom or not. You just got to buy a ticket. Those you had to buy a ticket for, because it's for prom.
Yeah.
But they were crazy. Someone would always, like, OD. One time someone brought, like, a full machete. A knife. A huge fucking knife.
I heard about that happening at an after prom that I did not go to. Someone broke into one of their cottages with a
Oh my
knife.
god. No, this guy was just, like, yeah, slashing people's tents and shit. And it was
Oof.
crazy.
That sounds pretty scary.
Anyway, I was too drunk to even know what was going on.
I was blacked out.
I was blacked out.
What did you guys? I called them bushers when it was kind of just like you went into a field.
Bushers.
Yeah, we called them bushers in Guelph when you just kind of went in a field and like
Yeah.
partied and had a fire.
I think we just called them parties.
That's
Because
such a
everywhere was
party,
a bush.
man.
Because everything else we would just, like, it's a house party or, like, I don't know. Yeah, we just call them parties.
What-
Or bush party. Like,
Yeah. Did you call them anything in particular?
Dude, I called them I'm not invited.
I can't come.
I called them.
Sorry.
I'm saying,
You really did not miss much. You would just have, like, muddy shoes and,
Yeah.
like,
and you would
alcohol
you-
poisoning.
you would, like-
And it was, like, awesome.
You'd be gone by like 10 p.m. because the cops were called. Because
Oh my god, the cops would always be called.
So
oh, fuck. Yeah.
it's really because I've had like in my university years, I've had crazier parties than the ones I remember in high school. Cops have never been called on me.
Cops were usually at university parties.
At least for
I never really went to
Parties.
parties in university. Like, we would just, like, kind of hang out at my place and drink.
I didn't. Yeah, because COVID hit. And, like, I mean, I was going to clubs before I went to any fucking university parties.
Yeah. I didn't really go to clubs
That was
either.
fun.
We would go to, like, a dive bar in Etobicoke and sing karaoke.
That sounds fun. That sounds more fun.
Because I was 18, so I couldn't go to the club in my first year.
I was in England, so I could do whatever the hell I wanted.
Okay,
You were in
well,
London,
I was
Yeah.
poor.
Why? I feel like I never knew that. You were in London, England.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
you went to
my-
the pubs.
I went to the pubs.
What were you in London, England for?
Well, Queens has a campus in the middle of nowhere in England. Queens.
Really?
Queens. Yeah, it's called the Hurstmonceux Castle. It's a castle.
There was an option for me to
Wow.
continue my program in England.
I like British
Comedy?
humor more.
Yes.
I
Continue my education, I said.
do. You'd be learning from the best.
No,
Yeah.
but you could go on
Gym.
and do more comedy in England
Damn.
if you had a cool 30K.
Guys, let's tell everyone what we went to school for.
Oh. Could you guys
Dude,
guess?
sure.
Okay.
Go.
Start.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do you want me to?
I'll start.
Here
Let's
we
go this way. Let's go.
Okay, yeah.
I went to film school.
I went to media and performance production school.
I went to comedy, writing, and performance school.
Damn. We really traversed our whole like childhood in this
Yeah,
episode.
we don't know
And
much.
here we are, so...
I do feel a little more connected with you guys since telling you that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Dude, I love how it was like, this is the
Yeah.
introduction episode. It's like, let's get into what we
We
did
just talk to each other the whole time.
before this.
I wonder if it's funny. I don't think it is.
I don't know, but I had a
This
good
is
time chatting
informational.
with you all.
I hope it's at least comforting to at least.
We'll see.
Maybe this could be like ambient sleep.
I feel
noise.
like I didn't speak much because my childhood, nothing, I'm like, I can't remember
Nothing
anything.
happened.
And it's because I spent most of my childhood like this.
Dude,
Contemplating.
Erin, I'm telling you, if you go to therapy, things will just open up. That's what's been happening to me, man.
But
Oh
I
my
feel
god,
like,
I don't know if I want that.
dude, no, like, I feel like
kinda
I'm not
like
blocking
that.
anything out, it's just nothing happened.
Dude, I wasn't blocking anything out either, but the more you just talk about like your
I
childhood, you're like,
know.
oh, this weird thing. I did
know I'm
play
blocking
Ninja
things
Turtles
out.
by myself once.
I know I'm blocking things out.
Played a lot of Sims. Okay, I'm
Oh,
remembering.
fun.
I played. Oh, did you? I was a bit of a gamer.
Me too, I played
Oh,
Moshi Monsters,
I played
Build-A-Bearville.
I played Just Dance on the Wii.
I was a big GTA.
DS.
GTA guy. Halo. Call of Duty.
Mario Party 8 on the DS.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, I was a wee girl.
You were small.
I was a wee little girl.
No, I like to play the Wii.
Me too. I had a knockoff Wii Sports.
Ooh,
that was an arcade.
Knockoff.
It was like actually an arcade, and you could play skee-ball and shit, but none of the controls worked right.
Oh.
So like, yeah, it was fucking ridiculous.
Bootleg Wii game.
It was amazing.
Quick question before we end. What's everyone's greatest fear?
Oh my god.
Biggest and greatest fear.
That'll be poor forever.
Damn.
Dude, death.
That sounded so shallow, but it's real.
I don't really care about anything that happens in my life, but I'm real scared of dying all the time.
I'm embracing it.
I'll talk about it. I'll talk about death all the time, but every now and again I'll just wake up, be like, I'm gonna die. Be like, no, why would you think about that? Don't think about that.
I'm just worried I'm gonna be like spend my whole life just working and being poor and like nothing, no reward, just surviving.
I'm really scared someone's gonna break into my house.
Oh, I'm so scared of getting stabbed on the subway. That's so real though.
I'm scared of being shot. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, you go.
I was just gonna say the creepy demon guy from the Conjuring series.
Okay, white man.
Okay.
I don't have a lot to be scared about. Of course, I do have a fear of like, dying with not accomplishing anything of my dreams. I'm not scared of death per se, but like I'm scared of like not.
Like I want to have like lived a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess is what mine. I feel like it sounds so shallow. I'm like, I just want money, but it's
I just
real.
want to live a little bit.
No, I want to have be able to afford some experiences.
Guys, drop down below if you're afraid of dying alone and penniless and
without doing anything to be successful.
Yeah.
And if you had a lonely childhood.
Yeah, drop a comment down below.
Let us know if you've had a boring childhood. Let us
know if you think your adulthood's gonna be just as boring.
Yeah.
Let us know the weirdest thing that happened at a high school party. My friend once swallowed a joint that he was smoking inside the house.
Yum.
Why do you do that?
Isn't that called like
Wu-Tang.
you wrote Wu-Tang it,
That's what we called
roaching
it.
it.
Yeah, we called it Wu-Tang, and people
Ew.
were so excited for him,
like
and I was excited for him that people were excited for him. Because then I simultaneously was getting some attention, but like no attention, because everyone was focusing on him, but he was like, this guy's his friend! That sort of thing.
Yeah, everybody was like,
Yep.
this guy's the friend of the guy that swallowed the roach.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing now.
You
So-
lost contact with him?
So let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Do you have
Let
any
us
friends
know.
some high school friends you are wondering where they are, but too afraid to look?
Do you have any high school friends that you really want to reach out to, but you just don't know where they are?
Yeah. And you don't know if you want to look them up on Facebook, and if they're on Instagram, if their account's private, and you feel like it's just been too long to like.
You're like worried that if you do reach out, like it's weird and they don't really want to hear from you.
Or like you reach out and they're really trying to start like a really in-depth friendship, but you're really not in the place where you can make new friends.
Like you're just kind of there for a new acquaintance that you have known for a while.
Or just to catch up.
Yeah, just to see what they're doing.
Let us
Let us know in the comments below.
let us know how your a relationship with your parents affected your adulthood, and if you're working through that.
Let us know how much of your childhood you forget.
Let us know if you're itchy right now.
All right, guys. Anyways,
What's your favorite? Never mind.
No, say
Doesn't
it.
matter at all.
No, say it.
Fuck off.
Thank you.